Hey everyone, Mr. Animator here, and today we're drawing Elsa from the movie Frozen. To begin, we'll start by drawing a circle on the top part of the page, draw it in lightly. We're going to add some construction lines, one going down the middle, and another on the lower part going across horizontally. At the bottom of the circle, we'll draw a diamond shape, and that'll be the base for her nose. From the nose, we'll be able to determine her cheeks and her eyes. If I'm going too fast, hit the pause button, and when you're ready, resume and we'll keep on drawing. Elsa's eyes are rather large, so I go ahead and draw in the basic shape of her eyes, and you notice I put two dots, one on the outer upper part, one on the lower inside part, and that helps me determine the shape. It's more like a football shape or a leaf. I'm going to raise her cheeks a little bit higher and overlap them over her eye, and that'll give her a little bit more emotion when we're done with the drawing. To figure out how far apart I want her eyebrows to be, I draw two lines from the edges of her eyes, and eyebrows, I want them to flow smoothly from one to the other, but just make sure they're not connected in the end, because then that's a totally different character and you probably don't want to see that in a movie. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and draw in the iris and the pupil. Her iris takes up most of her eye, almost half of it actually. From the nose, we can figure out the middle part of her lips and go ahead and draw a basic smiley face. And from there, we'll develop the top part of her lips and underneath her bottom lip. Just a cool little note, usually the top lip is darker than the bottom part of the lip because the light is cast from above, it'll be shaded more. Alright, remember that diamond shape? Let's go ahead and turn it into her nose. The outer side of the nose is going to be pretty much the same, but the inside, make sure to add a little loop for her nostril. The curve of her nose will go from her eyebrow down, but make sure not to connect it all the way to the bottom of her diamond-shaped nose. Now let's go ahead and form the rest of her face. From her eye, go around the cheek, closer in towards the lip, and leave a little bit of space at the bottom of her lips for her chin. After I draw on her neck, I'm going to draw a quick construction line to figure out how I want her shoulders to be angled. If you make a mistake, don't worry, you can always erase it and change it up later, just like I did. The hairline is really low on the forehead, and hair splits from one side to the other. From the center of the widow's peak, go up and around, give it a nice curve, and I'm drawing a basic line to figure out how far I want the rest of her hair to fill up. So now I'll draw in the rest of the curves and start defining the hairlines. not counting the widow's peak, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections of blocks of hair. To develop the ponytail, I draw a quick curve to figure out how I want the hair to flow over her shoulder. Once you draw on the construction line for the ponytail, we're going to draw 4 main braids, and they're shaped essentially like hearts. So go ahead and draw 4 hearts, following the path of the ponytail. Once you reach the 4th heart, at the bottom draw a circle for what will eventually be a snowflake that holds her ponytail together, and draw the final paintbrush looking shape at the bottom. Alright, it's cleanup time, so I'm going to fast forward through this process. I'm going to erase the lines carefully, but if I get rid of some lines that I do want to keep, it doesn't matter, I'll usually leave an indication and I'll be able to redraw it later. Her eyes have one final detail that are rather important, it's her eyelashes, so I'm going to go ahead and draw those in rather thick and extend them out a little bit to the side. Well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had a great time and learned a thing or two. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe to watch more great videos from me, Mr. Animator. See you soon.